Hey guys, what's going on? So we had a crazy day in the market yesterday. So today's Wednesday morning, obviously. So yesterday was a crazy day. Before the market opens today, I just wanted to get you a quick video out, let you know my thoughts. Crazy, wasn't expecting this at all. But before I get into it, make sure you like, subscribe, comment below. Really trying to get to 500 subscribers by the end of this month. I really think we can do it if you just simply hit that button. It literally takes 1 second. So much appreciated. So here are my thoughts. I put a couple notes up there, a couple things, about my portfolio. So really cool day. Definitely something to keep in mind, especially if you're a newer investor or don't know what's going on. So try to explain that to you as simply as possible. So market's going crazy. It was a massive green day, especially in the NASDAQ. So the NASDAQ, if you don't understand what that is, it's basically most of the tech stocks, the growth stocks, the EV stocks and stuff like that. So really most of my portfolio, or at least the ones I talk about on YouTube, are all on the NASDAQ. So that's really why I always keep saying the NASDAQ if you didn't understand that. So what am I? If you've never watched any of my videos, I really like growth stocks. That's what I primarily hold, and that's what I like researching and following and buying and all that stuff. So that's really primarily what my channel is. The reason I like growth stocks is because I feel like the risk reward, especially if you're in your low 40s, 30s, and 20s, is great if you're a long-term investor. So that follows up with that. I'm a long-term investor. I don't short-term, I don't swing trade, don't day trade, don't do any of that stuff. So I believe that's the best way to grow wealth. And that's really what I figured out works for me. So hopefully you guys can take a little chunk of this and give it a shot if you haven't, or if you do it, great. I think you're doing the right thing. So the NASDAQ had a 3.69% move up today, which is insane. That's a massive move. So if you've watched my previous videos, usually when the NASDAQ moves, usually all these growth stocks or high value stocks or something like that in the NASDAQ, you could 2 to 4x whatever the NASDAQ does. So if you own, any stock, it did probably a 6 to 20% move today, which is insane. So wasn't predicting that. I thought the market was going to keep correcting, especially after yesterday. I just thought it took a nasty turn down Monday, and I thought it was just going to do its normal pattern where it goes up and shoots down. So this just shows you how totally unpredictable the market is. The normal pattern, what I was talking about the past week minus basically Friday, it's always started out strong, it's gone up, and then right around 11, 12 noon, it just started slowly going down the past like 7 or 8 trading days. So it was developing a pattern. I feel like there was some resistance, but then it just sold off. So I really thought that's what the market was gonna do today, and it did the exact opposite, like a complete 180 of what it's been doing. So that's why I don't day trade, I don't option trade, I don't swing trade. That is 100% why I don't do it, because if you looked at the patterns of the past week or so, you're gonna be like, oh, it's gonna go down, or oh, it's gonna do this. Well, guess what? If you did that, it did the exact opposite. Or oh, I'll buy at the end of the day. Like, it did the exact opposite. You gotta be careful with that. There was no shocking news in the market at all, nothing. So like nothing big enough to move the market, the NASDAQ 3.69%, nothing. So it just shows a lot of buying power and resistance, which is crazy. I do still think, I did make a couple videos about where I think the market's going. I think it's going to correct. I think it's going to be anywhere from 2 to 3 months long. I think it started. I made a video even before it did it, like a week or 2 prior, before it started having this correction period. I don't think it's over. I think this is kind of just a false alarm, or maybe, it's just showing resistance a little. I can't predict the future, but I bet you Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, we'll have 2 of 3 red days at least, if not all 3, to come back down from this crazy rush. That's my prediction. I still think it's going to come down in the next couple months consistently. So just be careful. Really just beware of the market. Like don't be, personally, I wouldn't be buying on days like this. Like if you feel like if you weren't buying last week or the week prior when I was making all those videos showing average cost down, I was buying all last week. So today I didn't do anything, obviously, but I wouldn't, if you didn't buy last week and you see the stock market running up, I would recommend not buying in now. That's my personal opinion. Yeah, I didn't buy today. If it keeps going up, sweet. I don't think it will, but if it does, I'll ride this wave and let it do its thing. I added more to my positions last week and the week prior pretty heavily. I deployed about 4% of my cash. So awesome, I'm getting better deals and it's going back up. So that's a win. If not, it goes down where I think it's gonna go. If it gets below the levels where I was buying at previously, I'll gladly add more and a bigger position. So in my videos, which most YouTubers don't do, I tell you the percentage of what I added to my position. So that way it gives everyone a perspective of how heavily I bought, because everyone's gonna be at a different buying situation. So it drives me nuts when people, YouTubers or someone, or, in the comments or whatever say, oh, I bought $10,000 worth. Okay, cool. Well, how big's your original position? You don't know. So when if you're learning or beginning or just diving into the market a little bit, you need to have a gauge on what percentage it is of what they bought. I feel like that's very important that nobody does. So I do that because, again, I feel that's very important. So yeah, I would just be aware. This doesn't seem legit. There's no news. Like I said, I just don't really like, I don't mind it because I made a lot of money yesterday, and that's sweet, but I just don't buy it. I don't think it's going to keep going up. I think it's just a little test. And people are doing some silly things with their money and buying in, which I wouldn't recommend doing personally. Some of the biggest movers on my portfolio from Tuesday were Tesla. Tesla had an insane run. 22.11% I made yesterday in Tesla. I was up thousands. It's crazy how much it corrected. And I was gonna make a video if Tesla dropped a little more to like the $400 billion market cap. I was gonna make a video and say why I'm kind of interested in buying, and I'm really tempted to. I bought in, when it was probably around like $120 million market cap, billion, excuse me, not million, $120 billion. I was tempted to the average cost up even in this market, but now it just did this and not interested at all right now. So I'm gonna hold off on that video unless Tesla goes the other direction. Virgin Galactic, I made a video yesterday about this, saying how I'm not interested in buying right now, but it wasn't a bad time to buy yesterday. So if you took my advice and watched that video, you'd be up 15% today. That's a little bit of sheer luck, and I wasn't predicting that, but that's exactly why I said start a cost base. $26 is a really good buy. Highs were 60, because this can happen, so if you build a position, great, you're up 15% right now. Guess what? If it goes down 15% or goes down 25% now, average cost down, so you put yourself in a winning position. So that's exactly why I would have, my Virgin Galactic video, if you didn't watch that video, if you weren't subscribed or didn't check it out, you missed a buying opportunity right there because I recommended buying yesterday. Tattoo Chef, this is one of my big 4 growth stocks that I'm targeting. I post videos every Saturday morning about the week, month, and year-to-date progress of them. When I buy, what's going on with the stock in general. I put all the numbers out. It's pretty cool. That was up. That was my second biggest mover. It was up, third biggest mover. It was up 8.68% today. I've been averaging costs down all week and the week prior to this, so I'm just driving down my cost base, making my position bigger, and guess what? Now it's up 8.6% on everything I average cost down. So it's a great feeling when you do things like that, because you just made your position bigger at a better deal, and now it's going back up. So it's awesome. Also, earnings are tomorrow after close with Tattoo Chef. I think they're gonna blow them out of the water. Earnings, EPS, everything. So I think they're gonna exceed expectations. However, when the market's doing this and everything's priced to perfection, don't be surprised if it doesn't shoot up or go up at all. It might even go down because everything is priced to perfection right now. So great buy right now though still. I would still buy it. I don't know if it's below my cost base or not still. I can check real quick. Hold on. Let me just see where I'm at in this video. Yeah, I got time. All right, let me just check real quick. So on Tattoo Chef, yeah, I'm still down 3% on my average cost base. So buying right now, even with that massive gain, is still great. So it's something I'm interested in, but if it keeps running up like this, not interested at all. I'll let it ride. Current cash, obviously I make this, when I buy positions because I want you guys to know how much cash I have available. I started 3 weeks ago. I didn't buy anything for the first 6 weeks of this year, 6 to 7 weeks. So I was sitting at like 34% cash or 35%. I'm down to 28, didn't buy anything today. So still stuck at that. Hopefully I can save up some more money and drive up that percentage, but that's what I got. Hope this helps you guys. If you're newer investors, don't buy the hype. Wait for the dips, wait for the correction. Everything's still very overvalued, especially in the NASDAQ and growth stocks. So just be careful. So yeah, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment below. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if I'm crazy. And that's it. Peace.